Okay, this is a video. I'm going to replace this paracord bracelet. I don't know the name of the weave. If somebody could help me out, that'd be awesome. The size of this thing is perfect for me. You know, as soon as because it does shrink when you get it wet, it shrinks. And when it gets too tight, you just want to cut it off. But anyway, my puppy's been chewing on it, so it's starting to look a little ragged and tattered. I'm going to use my CBer ratcheting knife, put it in lock position so there ain't no slip-ups. And I'm going to cut my bracelet off. Alright, so I got that cut off, measured it, it's 8 inches. So that's the length I'm going to go with today. And to talk about paracord real quick, I have two different colors I'm going to work with today. But this one I ordered online from supplycaptain.com, and this one I got at a military surplus store. So the military surplus stores may carry $5.50 paracord. It's similar in price. I think they were both $8 per 100 foot. So that was, you know, competitive. But supplycaptain.com, they have a million colors. So they have a really nice selection of colors. And as you see, this bracelet I had made actually got too small on me. As you wear these bracelets, they do shrink up over time. And I wore this one for like 2 months. But anyway, if you use two different color cords like we're going to use here, you could see how it's two-tone. But this bracelet here is both of the strands were desert tan, or desert camo or something. Anyway, that looks really nice. I like that it's all one color. This is 8 inches. I'm going to times it by 4 inches, which is 32. And I know to shave off an inch or two. So I'm actually going to use 30 inches of the desert tan and 30 inches of the dark brown. Okay, so I cut 30 inches of the brown and 30 inches of the tan. And a couple of tools that you're going to need to make this bracelet is some kind of a dowel. I used a pencil once, it's too thin. But I got this from like a Tinker Toy kit in my house. This works perfect. I use this, I have 2 of these, it's great. A multi-tool will be handy. At the end of the process you'll see one of these little clippy clips. You don't have to use these 2, but you definitely need a lighter, and you definitely need scissors. And you definitely need the dowel, and you definitely need the paracord. That's it. No hardware or anything. So it's a really simple bracelet to make. So after you cut the paracord, it can be frayed and can be difficult to work with. So what you want to do is melt the ends and just kind of give them a pinch. And be careful because that sticky stuff will burn you. So you just kind of pinch it quick. That's that. So next we want to do is fold this in half. Take the loop and put it over the dowel. Usually I do this, I use my shoes, or I use my knees, but I'm using coffee cups. Soup cups, really, those are enormous cups. But anyway, you just loop it, you see, through the dowel like this. And as you see, this is the underside, and this might be the top side. So you want to work with the underside facing you. Okay, so we have the 2 loops side by side. We're working with the underside. So you have strand 1, 2, 3, and 4. So you're going to take strand 1, you're going to go over strand 2, under 3, and over 4. Okay? Then you're going to give it a little tug. Give it a little tug. Keep these guys in order. Next, you take strand 1, go over 2, under 3, and over 4. See that? And actually, these first couple of weaves are really important. Again, I'm tight up there against those loops. So you go over, under, over. Pull it. And the tighter you make this weave, the tighter the bracelet will be, the more stiff it'll be. Over, under, over. Over, under, over. Okay, so we're getting to the end. A couple more strands for me. Over, under, over. So you really want to hold on to this. You don't want to lose that. Then you want to measure it often. I'm going to go one more. You don't want it too tight. If the thing's too tight, you just won't wear it. Okay, so there, you got the loops. You've got the bracelet made. That just took like 60 seconds. Once you get to the end and you've figured out that this is the right length for what your bracelet you want it to be, I kind of wing this end of it, but I take the 2 similar colors and I'm going to pull them left and pull them right. And this is where I use this little clip. I'm going to hold down these two guys. I'm going to work with these two dark ones right now. What's going to happen is these two dark ones are going to go in from this side, and then the two light colors are going to go in from that side. So I'm going to gently slide the loops off of the dowel. And I'm going to thread the two dark colors in. And pull it. Simple like that. Okay, so now I take the two light colors and go in the opposite side. And this is where the multi-tool comes in handy. You might want to just get in there and grab them, pull it through. Okay. Okay, so I took the two dark brown ends and put them in through the right side, I think, or whatever, and I took the light ones and I put them through this side, and you see how they're coming out like that? You see the knot? This is an error. my last stitch was not good, so but you'll make yours better, okay? You promise? You see, that's the bracelet. Just like that. Okay, so what you do is, well, first of all, you make sure it fits. This is a mistake I've made a lot. That's fine. I'll cut it, burn it off, and then realize the thing was too big, the thing's too small. But this seems right, because it is going to shrink slightly. So what you do is you cut pretty close, because what you're going to do is burn that and slam it shut. It's funny. Some of my commenters talk about the bugs. The bugs have been so bad on the East Coast this year. Okay. It's supposed to be 105 degrees today. It's probably about 100 right now. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. That's why my voice is like this. So all you do is you light the ends after you cut it. Use the bottom of your lighter to kind of give it a squish down. And that's it. You're done. You made a bracelet. It's not hot or anything. You just put it right on. Okay, so that's all there is to it. At $8 a package for 100 feet of paracord, you can get like 20 bracelets out of one package. So it's just a fun thing to have. If you ever need to cut this paracord, and actually you'll have 6 feet of paracord to work with. I've used it once to secure one of my packs to my belt. One time we were hiking, it was flopping around, and I was able to cut my bracelet, and I used the paracord string to tie it all down. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and have a good day. Stay cool. It's going to be hot. Bye-bye.